Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I have another new one of those retro games that I recently just did a review. Go back a couple videos, you'll see the first one that I had done over there. Well, I have another one here that I picked up on Amazon. This is the M15 Plus. This one here, there's a little story behind this one here. This is the third one of these I've got from Amazon. The very first one I had it for 2 days. Works pretty good, and all of a sudden it just stopped working. Then I picked up another one, and the thing was just, it wouldn't even light up. It just wouldn't. Um, so I tried the third one. Anyways, this is a little bit more expensive than that 1999 one. This one's actually $20 more. Goes over there for $39.99, and it's going to be very similar, but you see it's got a newer control system. It's the other one had like the PS1. This is more closer to the PS5, and if you kind of look at the frame on that, it's what the way they're taking that picture. It could slant you that way. This says it's a 3D 4K double rocker. On this side here shows you that it's the double rocker. This comes with the two controllers. On this side here, you see it does have the game stick. This does come in 64 gig, 128, and 256. This is another 64 gig, but this says it's a plus, where the other one was a light, this one should have a little bit more horsepower, you could say. And then it shows the controller, like I said, here, and then on this side, it just shows that. So open it up, and then we'll just take it down below, and we'll take a look at it down there. So jump down. All right, so here we are down below here, and as you can see, it just says 2.4 gig wireless 3D rocker, special game rocker for arcade, high sensitivity, and anti-skid design. I don't know where you're going to get any skids, but there's no skids here. Anyways, but let's open this up. Let's see what comes inside. First thing you got here is your game stick. And this one says Pro, where the other one showed it was a light. It was a different, actually, it's right here, the other one. So I unhooked it so I can use it. So here's the other one, the original one. That was the game that I had tried out. I love that game. There's a lot of good games on there. And that's what I dig about these. Like I explained that with the other one, that it just brings me back to a different time with my kids and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, on this end here, you have your HDMI port. On this end, you have for your dongle and your power, just like the other one that had the power and the dongle. And then over here is where your chip is going to be. And let me get a pair of tweezers because it's a very, very tight area. And this is I'm going to pick it up. 64 gig generic. And again, I might have mentioned it in the first video, but I would recommend that if you can back this up, I know there's some forums out there that you can get some of these if the game does freeze up on you, that some of them, that if you can get these little chips, but if this freezes up onto you, this becomes really like a block. So if you could make a backup of this, if you know how to copy it and put it onto a hard drive and then reformat it and put it onto here, so you could redo it and get a better chip, get like a scan disk or any of those other ones, other than these regular ones here that are just generic. And then you can always have a backup, so if something does happen, you can. Come on. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. There we go. Now we're back in. And then, like I said, so here's the dongle. And this one's white compared to the other one that was like a black color, but it goes in the same way. You pop that into there, just like that. Put that to the side. And then we got two controllers. One out. And they got a nice feel to them, actually. They're kind of plasticky, but they do have a nice feel on the buttons. They have a nice rubbery feel. The shoulder buttons don't feel too bad. They're kind of clicky. And you'll have your on and off power up here. And then this is where you would take your AAA batteries on this side here. It's going to be the same thing here. So You got your HDMI dongle, because if you look on the back of your TV, most of your newer TVs will have 2 or 3 HDMI ports, but they're really tight to put this into that spot. So utilize this, and it makes it very, very handy. And then you can just dangle it right off in your TV on the back side, nothing to be seen or nothing, and it's out of the way, and you're having fun. And then this, just on this end here, is where you would plug that right into your HDMI. And then it comes with a power cord. You would plug this into here, and on most of your newer TVs, it will have a USB port. You want at least something that's going to be like a iPhone. If your TV or monitor does not support it, your game won't work properly. So you want it to be at least a couple amps to about probably 5 volts or 0.5 volts, but you want it to be like 1 or 2 amps to support, to drive the system into here onto that. And that's going to be that. And then you got your instructions here. Tells you same thing as just what I was telling you guys. Not much there to really look at. Tells you the hardware, the power supply. That's about it. And it's all in English, nothing else. Now, some of them have your Chinese, but this one's all there. So give it a second, and we'll hook it up, and we'll play out a few games. So here we are, and it opens right up right at all games. It shows that it has 20,129 games total. So I don't have anything in my favorites because this is the first time that we're playing this. So we're going to look at these together. Like I said, I tried the other ones only because, and then this one here, all I did, I took it out of the box, I seen it fired up, and then I left it at that because that was the way I was going to run with it, because I was tired. I was done with Amazon after that point. But anyways, we have arcade, which is going to be a lot of your arcade classics. Final Burn Neo, that's going to be a lot of your, I believe, your Neo Geo. Your MAME is going to be, I think, a lot of your arcade games. We'll look at it after a minute. And it's going to have your 2600 Ataris, your 5200, and your 7800 series. You're going to have the Lynx. You're going to have Capcom 1, Capcom 2, Capcom 3, PC Engine, like I had said, and even in the other one, I'm really not too sure. I know it's a lot of computer games, but I really never did much onto that one there. Your entertainment center system is going to be your, probably your, maybe I'm thinking Nintendo, but we'll go back to it anyways. Nesh, I think those are going to be more of your Nintendo as well, also. But we'll go through them all. And you got your Game Boy, your Super Famicom, which is Nintendo, but it's the Super Nintendo. All their games from, even from Japan and Europe and whatnot. Here it's going to have your regular Super Nintendo. It shows that there's 999 games. It's got your Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis, Sega Game Gear, Sega Mega Drive, Neo Geo Pocket, and PlayStation. So now we're at the beginning here, and let's just go to the arcade. Let's see what they got in there for arcade games. You got King of, I think it's, let's see what it is. We'll try it out. And now this one here, it shows, okay, press 1 and player button. And you can see that it's stretched because it shows that there's credits down below there. So A, B, C, and D. Let's try it out. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I hope the sound is all right. I got a microphone over there, so if it does start this ain't gonna work. It's just froze right there. Hold on. Let's just find something that I can actually. Well, you can go through all of this here, and like I said, it showed that there was what, 603 games in the arcade. So if you hit your A button on the controller, it'll bring you into the system. And if you hit your Y button, you can search. I wonder if they have Simpsons. Controllers seem to be pretty good so far on looking for this stuff, but we'll find out if we ever can get a game in going here. Ah, they do have it. I remember playing this one in the bar. So, and again, it looks like it's all stretched out because we're up on top there. It has like names and stuff, and it's just all. I'm hitting all the buttons. It's got to play all this to go through, I guess. So we'll just keep it going. Oh, you bitch. Hey, you with my vacuum. Oh, Maggie. Give me my Maggie. Oh, Maggie. I go, well, let me get the principal. How do you hit a girl like that, you son of a bitch? Yeah, it's not no lag, so that's pretty good. Let's try a different game. And go back out. Let's see what there is for PlayStation. I just want to see what they got. I don't really care what I play. Ridge Racer. Let's see what that is. You can hear a little stutter.
2, 1, go! Wow, what a start!
The joystick is very, very. You're better off to use your analog on your instead of the joysticks because it's very sensitive on the joystick. Good Lord. Straighten up, Tommy. Keep on trying to use the joystick and I can't. As soon as I do, it just jumps right over. And these ain't the best controllers either. I mean, you're only paying $40 for the whole setup. So, I mean, you get some few hours. This is great for your grandkids. Have kids come over, or if you have, like my buddy has, he has one of those, not bed and breakfast, Burbos or whatever. And he's got that on there as a thing for using for, yeah, I suck at this. So, no, we're not going to hurry. We're going to end. I saw something. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. That was my jam when I used to play against my kids. Let me know down below, too, how the microphone sounds. This is another microphone. I'm trying out a couple different microphones. And like I said, I have a secondary one over by there so we can hear if the game glitches or anything. We're not going to go through all of that. Come on.
Choose your destiny. Excellent. Fight. Well done. Wins. Fight. Wins.
All right. That seemed to work pretty well. No stutter, no skitter. No skitter! All right, we're not going to go anymore. And if you want to save that to like right there, you would just go to that where you would hit your start and select, and then you can go to resume to go back into there. Or if you save state here, and then you want to go out and then you go back in, we'll go out as soon as this is done here.
Fight.
And we'll quit. And let's see what it does. See if it does save the load. I got a load to save. What? We'll go through this to see if this works, and then we'll find another game to try out, see if that one works. I don't want to take up too much of your time here because this can run pretty long. And I am working on getting a different camera so we don't have to have this weird angle. It's the camera that the way I have it, but I have one en route. So anyways, we're right here. We can just hit start and select, and we'll go to load game, and it brings us right where I was at.
Fight.
All right, so we know it works. So let's get out of here. And I think it was called Desert Storm, maybe. I remember playing that with my sons too. So let's see what that does. See if I have to do the whole thing. Desert Strike. There it is. That's the game. Let's see if this works. And with the new camera too, we should stop a lot of that bleeding out like that. Leslie Mansford, Eaton reporting live. Is that General Lee? Oops. No, wrong way there, guy. I'm trying to figure out how to get this flying here, and the joystick is just not cutting it for me. Here we go. I think we're in. I think we're. All right, so I'm gonna die. Let's see what this does. Anyways, I do apologize. Let's see if this will.
WJ! Yay! Fight! Come on! Come on! One, two, three, four, five. Fight! One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Fight! Come on! Come on! Knockout!
So we see that works. This sounds just like the actual arcade game. I like it. It's not that stutter that you hear is what is that's actually what it was. There we go. I forgot you got to press up to shift up and down to shift down. Ah, crash. Ah, I crashed again. All right, that one works pretty good. I like that one. I'll be playing that one again.
Welcome to NBA Jam.
Yeah, just gonna try it out. SB, I don't want them. I want Golden State. Chris Mullin was my dude. Playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Oh yeah.
Here's the tip. Ugly shot. Grabs the rebound. Ugly shot.
Bastard.
He's heating up.
Gotta figure out what these buttons do.
Head fake. For two. Head fake. Head fake. No good. Win. No good. No good.
Okay, so I suck, but I can come back. See?
No good.
All right, so let's see what we got in Neo Geo here. And I wasn't really much of any kind of any handheld games. My kids weren't either. We did more of the consoles and everything. But we'll give it a shot. See what we got in here for games. If there's anything I recognize. Yeah, give it a shot. I don't even know what it's about. It's baseball, so it's an all-American game. But it looks like it's in Chinese. But we're gonna play it anyways. Man against computer. Okay. We're gonna be an American. I want to play against China. I should play against Cubans. No, you know what? Let's go against the. We'll play against the old DR. Johnny's up first. Sure. It's not. Well, you can see it's all stretched out again. So, all right. I see where I got to swing now. So, struck me out. Broke that bat though, yo. At least I hit it. This guy is the dude. Look at 63 home runs. 63 home runs. He's the man. All right, so here we are back up on top. What you guys think? I think there was some really cool games on there, and like I said, I really dig these because these are the game systems that me and my kids were playing. A lot of those small, games, handheld games. We didn't really do much. They had a couple Game Boys and everything, but nothing really. They were into the consoles like me, because they like to play against. They like the competition. They didn't really like the handhelds because you really didn't have much competition. Um, so but overall, it's this one. Like I said at the beginning, it took 3 times to get one that actually worked, and I dig this one a lot. It's got a lot of games onto it. It's got some better version of games than that first game. This is a good one here. That was the $20. That's a great starter system. It's got a lot of fun games onto it. But like I said, this one is a little bit better. I will say it's probably got a little bit. It's probably got a different chip altogether because they're both 64 gig. But overall, I think they're. I dig this one a lot too. Is it worth $39? Finally, after getting a third one, yeah, it was well worth that. Um, I dig it a lot, and again, use your own judgment. If it's something that catches your eye and you want to try it, Amazon's a good way to try it. Because if it's not something that doesn't work out, send it back, man. They'll give you your credit back onto it. But overall, I dig it. I dig it a lot. I mean, a lot of companies will. They'll send it back and they'll give you back your money or they'll replace it. But overall, like I said, I dig this one a lot. Yeah, I can recommend this one. There's a lot of fun games on there that I found onto it, and stick around. Because, like I said, I do have new cameras coming and a couple other different microphones as well, also. But overall, I think that's going to do it. So, everybody, thank you for joining. And again, if it's something that you like, please hit the like button and subscribe, and continue to keep watching because I have a lot of different electronics coming up, and I have always have the cannabis. So, and thank you, everybody. So, until the next time, peace.